Hey! Hey! I saw you guys coming up from the tower. The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Harden Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
Anything good to report? Besides that you're still alive, which I'm glad, don't get me wrong.
Thanks. Yes, I am still alive, but, no. Other than that, no.
Any luck contacting somebody?
Nope, no luck to speak of. And honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big karma dump. I found like $50 in the street, and I knew who it belonged to.
It's okay. You tried. That's all you can do.
The stupid radio has been what my therapist would call a negative reinforcer. Just won't work right. I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, it's just about to start doing its thing.
Wait, second brownie? Ren, please tell me this is a joke, okay? This is a joke, right?
Why would this be a joke? I'm not joking.
Because that's crazy.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does.
You better pray to whatever god scares you the most. It does level you out, because if this screws us up, you're on summary probation.
Don't say that. That's not nice.
Oh, God.
Ren, I try to get Nona and you alone, and you start doing drugs. We don't even know that much about that girl. The other half, did you give it to her? At least share, man. Oh, Ren, you dummy. I was given a chance to be alone with the girl I like, and instead of putting the moves on her, I decided to eat pot brownies and not save my friends. Thanks. Also, question. Should I start tuning into these? I feel like the whole 85 thing would have been a lot easier to answer if I actually listened to all these damn things. Hold on. You should have tuned in to listen to these. You could have got 85 with simple ease. All right. Where's that damn signal again? 102.3?
From 1941 to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years. From
All right. So we really didn't learn much more than I knew before, but it's been here a while, so it's good to know. I have to remember to keep doing that every time we go to any place and encounter one of those, because I honestly forget. I look for circles and I'm like, hey, no circle, no problem. But if the ghosts are gonna start quizzing me, there's Nona. Nona, you normal up there? You fine?
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey, Nona. Night's still going, huh?
We heard you on the speaker system. You got that working?
That's about all I got working. Sorry I was like weird earlier. But hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been like out there.
Yeah, we have.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And, ghosts.
Yes, that.
Ghosts? Really?
Yeah, and it would really help if you could just jump to the believing us part. Would save a headache.
Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat.
Wait.
I mean, the boat's still here, but she's not. She's dead.
Ren, what? You could have mentioned this at any point. I mean, we walked right past it.
I know. I'm sorry. But I've been like stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No,
we're gonna-
we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on. I'm not a burnout.
Well, and I'm not saying it's the best plan, but what other plan is there really, Jonas?
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop. And these are just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Clarissa.
But we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying literally do that. I'm just... There's other things we can do.
But there isn't.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad? You had Alex bring the radio. You brought us here.
Come on, Jonas, this is nobody's fault. Ghosts are never anybody's fault, certainly not ours.
Yeah, guys, this isn't really productive.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole
Whoa,
social harmony thing we
guys.
got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other. Alex knows she can trust me.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
The stories I heard about this guy, he's a maniac, okay? He's gonna trash our only legitimate means of getting out of here if you buy into this crap.
Why would he
Legitimate
do that?
means?
Wait,
What are
what?
you even talking about? You have no idea if there's a boat down there still.
Guys, stop it. Stop. The collective neuroses call a truce, okay?
Yes, please.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There
What
is
is
a
that?
boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is going to start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case. You, meathead.
Just shut up, both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really? I mean, I guess.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with
It's
this guy?
my friggin'
We've been
plan.
together the
It's
entire
only
night.
my idea.
Why switch it up
And then
now?
you-
Why? This is why. Easiest question I've been asked all night.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this
No,
isn't.
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Thanks, Nona. Thanks. Yeah, no, he's probably right. Everyone seems pretty pissed. Okay, find the gate key. Great.
I still need you, Jonas, okay? So keep your knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, the real hero, keeping everyone's head on straight. Work it out, guys.
We're still friends, Ren. If Missy's 6th grade birthday party couldn't split us up, this certainly won't.
Good luck with the thing, Alex.
Good, good, good. All right, Nona. Well, now you and I have to talk, because I don't know jack about you, except that you and Clarissa are besties. So I feel like you're the best to take on this little mission anyway, in case we run into her. But I don't know. Tell me about yourself. What is it like to be Nona? Have any hobbies? I don't know, like talking? Seems to be a hobby for the rest of us. Although, speaking of the rest of us, I am a little worried I might have made a crazy choice there by not bringing one of the boys. Leaving them together? One of them could be dead. Possessed by ghost and or pot brownie. Someone could die by the time I get back. I'm gonna assume the more we explore and the different scenes we see, you'll start speaking up, but It may be the Jesse Show from now on, where I just talk over two young girls running around in the wilderness. Guess that's the plan. Well, when you're ready to open up, you open up. Alright, Epiphany Field.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that explains that.
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you'd remember me.
I'm also just, never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But suspensions are like paid vacation, you can just do your work over. So, it's like, what's the point?
Oh, wait, if you don't really go to, class, what are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio. So that, really. Oh, and don't tell anyone, but my birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing, and you're invited. I think Clarissa's out of town, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Sorry you had to spend part of your birthday week dealing with all of this.
Oh, that's no big deal. I don't even know why I brought it up.
Yeah, what?
That's not true. I was thinking about, I'm worried about Clarissa and, I was thinking about my last birthday when, Actually, sorry, never mind. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just in a fog right now. Sorry.
No, come on, I want to hear this. It was last year, your birthday. Go.
This was when Nicole was in her car accident, and so of course we cancel and go visit her, and I'm not gonna pout about that. It's common decency, it's fine. But afterwards, after this totally emotionally draining night, Clarissa still came over and surprised me with this huge cake. And we stayed up and watched all my favorite movies, and she didn't have to do that.
Wait, Clarissa did that? Clarissa. Our Clarissa.
She's a good person, Alex, really. It's like she's had a pebble in her boot for a while that she just can't seem to get rid of. Anyways, my birthday's in 3 days, and I just hope she's okay. That's all.
We'll find her, Nona. We're not leaving without her.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. Getting some insight into Clarissa and Nona. And, honestly, I'm starting to think she and Ren go really well together. They can just talk at each other. Their conversations are just like two yipping dogs. Okay, so I know this isn't the quickest way. In fact, it's probably the longest way to where I need to go. But there's a lot of stuff to explore now, and I want to listen to things so we can get stuff done. So, back to Nona. She was talking about her birthday and how that one girl got in a car wreck. And do you think she is not just concerned that Clarissa might be hurt, but that it might be that she was hurt on her birthday? I know someone might think that that's very self-centered, and she's like, it's about my birthday. But really, maybe she thinks my birthdays are cursed kind of a deal? I don't know. I feel like all these outcroppings serve a purpose. I don't know what yet. There's that damn bench, and there's this log. Either we're going to have a lot of sitting conversations, or they hide something, or a scene later. Something is going to happen there.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was stationed at Fort Milner...
So it's that tree right there, then? Cool. All right. I was looking at that while it was talking to me. I was like, why does the tree look like that? Well, we're definitely on a path I don't remember being on before. Although maybe I'm wrong. But it's good that we're exploring. Ooh, I know exactly where we're at. So there's one path we did not take. I believe we have not yet been down here under the bridge. Oh, we got a thing! And a gravesite. Oh, that's not foreboding. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh!
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
What?
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
That last bit, I just don't understand. So we can't really interact with that stuff. All right. So let's go here. That is the spooky shed where we had our first jump scare. So what was up above? What was over this way? Was this where the first rocks I missed were? Ah, there they are. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. Good exploration. And I bet that has something to do with those falls, maybe? That radio thing over there? Oh, God, it's right there.
Box 6.
Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar?
I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
What?
Box 6.
Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar?
I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
What does that mean? All right, come on, Nona. Jump with me. Let's go. Listen to this.
H, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and, if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon.
Oh, this is how we get out of here.
Detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station, and...
All right, how much do you want to bet? Whatever we do with this boat's not going to work, and this is going to be the way out. There's some over-the-horizon communication going on here. That might get us out of here. We might be able to reach someone, maybe. I don't know. Oh, we got to go down. Not back to the weird. You're something Dunbar. Do you think, question, do you think letters? I haven't discovered a letter. Photos? Huh. Wait a minute. Photos? Whoa, is that my brother and me? Why is that there? Yeah, it has to be. Jonas's hair is way darker, and Ren is just short and doesn't look anything like that kid. It has to be. So the question becomes, oh god, I'm going to have to go back and watch earlier episodes, because I think I clicked on that once before, and I don't remember if that picture was there. If it just showed up, what does that mean? If it's been there the entire time, what does that mean? Why is that picture there? Also, it was a well? Do you think that's the well from earlier? The one that Jonas and I found that was missing the sign? Why would I have that? What, does that mean I have to go back at some point? Is that an important place in the game? Alright, well, we're back at the campgrounds, and I'm not sure what else we can find here. Hopefully not shadow ghosts. But there's got to be a few things worth discovering, yeah? We'll give it the old look-see. I feel like we're just going to end up back at the outpost, the barracks, and we'll just head down and just make our way back to the start of the game, really. So, there's another cliff that goes to nowhere. Some more rocks that we discovered before. The place I thought was for sacrificing, which very well may be for all I know. And this is also where the mysterious bench that served no purpose was. Maybe it serves a purpose later. We will find out. We'll find out. I'm sure all of this has a reason for being here. We just don't know it yet. How much further do I have to go to get to where I want to go? This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, the good news is I definitely get to explore more. The bad news is I thought there might be another path down there. There is not. I am definitely going back to Fort Milner, back down past the radio antenna, and then, all right, you know what? I need to do this. I needed to do it. I need to check things out. We're good. I'm fine. This area, if I'm not mistaken, is the one not only where we met the crazy freaked out Ren, but also where the well is. And I might want to go have a look at that. Yep, there's the well, but the only problem is there's nothing there. And the only thing that was there was the radio telling me about it. So again, it's a thing that exists that doesn't serve a purpose now, but like many of the other features of this island, I imagine later is going to shed a lot of light on things. There's that path that leads to a cliff. Is the triangle there still? Alright, let's do this. Nope. It's just a light. It's just a light that's red. The triangle has vanished. Well, that's interesting. We're back in the house. And then we're back over here. Ooh.
This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset of World War II and decided to take control of the island once again, founding Fort Milner in 1941. This island has had many owners. Portuguese explorers, Spanish settlers, but few stayed long, preferring the ranch work offered by the mainland. After 1890, the island was gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards for his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that...
Here's the thing. At the beginning of that, I thought, oh, I think I understand who the ghost could maybe be. Nope. Those red-eye ghosts could literally be any number of horrible, horrible fated people that were associated with this island. So we have learned nothing, really. I'm going to assume, this being the most recent place I've been, that there isn't a lot here that I didn't discover already. I'm sure later new things will open up, new places will be available for visiting, but I feel like it might be too soon. So let's just go back to any signs I may have missed, or any obvious hidden things, and then head down to the town. If I'm not mistaken, there should be one right over here that I missed before.
Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students take its curriculum. During the years it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking using an early form of computer technology. The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day. Fort Milner.
All right. Well, I got that one, and I'm not sure if I knew the answer to that or I just guessed it and was very lucky, but I'm going to assume my immense knowledge of this island saved me from the hangman ghost. Okay, so we're going to go down and over is what we need to do here. So we are, in fact, going down past this creepy bunker, which I guess we're going to get answers to now. And then we'll tune in.
This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
So that's what that's for. Oh! Alright then. Muy interesante. Okay. I'm going to assume that we are on the right path here to go back down and around. Yes? Yes? We good? So wait, what is this over here? Zigzag path leads you to this statue man. Okay.
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fort's spirit will always be that of the watchful sentry, steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies both foreign and domestic. This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio...
Sorry, I was wondering if that right there, see that beam of light? I was wondering if that might do something, but it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go back down. We're starting to put the pieces of the island together, but I'm still not sure I know what the difference between the ghosts are, if there is a difference. Why one would use possession and one would use radio? So there's the manor that I can't get into. So we're gonna go this way. Yo, light. You a spooky light? No. Okay, well, we are at the Discovery Cliffs and a lighthouse that I can't really do anything with right now. This is an entirely new area, so this should be interesting.
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozek, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed WAL system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave-Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history.
So those are the posters in the fort, and that's what I was talking about with the door. So I need a radio from the island, like an island radio, to start unlocking stuff from around here. Question. So if I go down the cliffs, it's going to take me to the beach. I don't want to go to the beach. I want to go over here. Although, maybe eventually I do want to, in fact, go back to the beach.
So, it's the Parks and Facilities building. That's down a bit, right? If I'm remembering the right building, I don't think it's far.
Yep, we just gotta break in, find the key, if there's a key, hopefully there's a key, and leave.
Spooky music. New dialogue. Something is about to happen. There's...
Clarissa!
Whoa, what?
What are you... How did she get up there? What are you doing?
Clarissa, where have you been? The last time we saw you jumped out a window. We thought you were dead.
Clarissa! What?
Whoa!
Alex! Christ, what's wrong with her? Clarissa, can you hear me?
Clarissa, wake up. Fight them off. Take control of yourself. Hang in there, baby.
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something? Please, just try anything. Like,
This happened to Jonas, too. I don't know, it's like when they want to talk or something.
God. Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, come on, just please try and get her down, at least, please.
I'm working on it. There we go, there we go.
Clarissa, can you come down?
Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it! Let's make that try. Oh, shit!
You think you can control me?
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you. This
Help me. Help me. How will that help me?
I was looking forward to seeing you. Yes, I used to dream about something like this.
It's helped the others. Ren and Nona, they've gone through the same...
Gone through what? They're children. They've gone through nothing.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
What?
Is she okay? Or...
She's... I think so. Oh, Clarissa, are you okay? You scared the crap out of us.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Are you sure?
Do you remember anything that happened?
I remember waiting in Fort Milner and seeing you.
That was a while ago.
How did I get here?
Is she still
You
possessed?
don't remember how you got here?
There's been, like, time disturbances or something, and I think that's what's been teleporting people around, so... And we just had...
Guys?
Time disturbances.
Is she still possessed?
You're just blank.
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio. And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
It's Clarissa's turn already?
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already? I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Are you controlling this?
It's, my turn, if that's what you mean. And you, of all people, should know what my question is gonna be, because I'm not gonna waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend, and your new stepbrother are all screwed.
Look, when we went into the cave, we found a thing, and I used the radio to somehow tune it in, and I think it jump-started everything.
I see.
But I mean, come on, like, who knew this would happen? We thought it was a weird trick of light or something.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her fault.
It has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes. She creates chaos. She's a storm chaser.
Why? Why does it have to be my fault?
Why does it have to be your fault? Are you kidding me?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her freaking forehead. And the giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her.
Well,
because of her.
There's the pebble.
Like, do you understand who you're living with?
Clarissa, just shut up! Look around. We're not at high school where anyone gives a crap about your pet miseries.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
Clarissa.
Ugh, she is a pox, Jonas.
You weren't there. No one was there, so how the hell would you know?
Everyone knows. Everyone knows the freak sister who let her brother die while she clung scared to the bow line.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough. It's too much right now. I can't believe, ugh. Seriously, enough.
Nona, it was awful, all right? It's still awful, and
I don't, Alex, this is none of my business, okay? None. But we came here to do a thing, and that thing is gonna get us home. So let's get home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you—
All the Oxenfree.
Hey, whoa. Man, do you ever get deja vu? Geez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one. Boy.
Oh, constantly. I'm like the empress of deja vu. It's kind of been like the theme of the whole night, really.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, well, the office that we gotta try to get into is like right there. So let's try and whatever our way in.
Clarissa, you gonna jump scare me again?
We're gonna try to get into the office thing, right? To get the key?
Yeah? Nona, you okay? Try door.
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think we can just bust our way through, honestly. The lock looks pretty worn.
I don't get enough breaking down doors in my life, really, so I'm not gonna complain.
Shove door! Ladies, doing it for themselves.
Cross your fingers and hold your thumbs.
What?
Hey, know what kind of jet that is?
Nope.
Cool. Carry on.
I imagine box is where the key is, so...
To sign up for the aquatics program, please register at the front desk.
All right, we won't be signing up for that.
Has that happened before?
Yeah, but you'll get used to it.
And box. Let's get some answers.
I think here's something. It's another pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
The key is the
neato.
radio.
Here's another one. It says they're wall radios, wave-assisted lock, whatever that means. Oh, duh. It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. So they're like ID tags or something. It must work for the gate to Adler's house too.
Really? How does it work?
Like you just tune into the signal at one of the lockboxes and you're in, I think. Ooh, wait, here's like a, wait, what is this? Personal effects of Margaret Dorothy Adler.
Okay, but why would her stuff be here?
Why would her stuff be here? Didn't her family, or like, hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
No, we can start back. I just wanna, okay, here. To
Map was like, ain't got time for that story. Steal a boat and leave.
whom it should concern. This island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
Whoa. What's the top thing say?
What? What could that mean?
I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk.
Forces outside our control. Like ghosts or the army, or what was she talking about?
Let me finish then. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Oh, scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt, scavenger hunt!
Wait. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time, and truly for the interest of time itself. Margaret Adler.
I've seriously had like dreams about this. Finding a secret, digging it up, it turning out to be a mechanical unicorn.
Yeah, we've all had the mechanical unicorn dream, but I think I'm ready just to go home, to be totally face up with you.
I love where this story is going. All right, before we go back, let's go to the bottom and see if there's anything of interest down here. Doesn't look like it now. Maybe there's something further out on the pier. I don't know. All right, let's go back up and continue our scavenger hunt. I'm starting to find it really funny that sometimes I play Alex as I imagine Alex should be played, and other times I'm like, screw it, and just go scavenger hunt. That's the Jesse seeping through in this scenario. Oh, what the hell was that? Did you see that Adler letter? Well, we've found our first letter.
Oh my god, the Kanaloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
The USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS Kanaloa with friendly fire on October 25th, 1943. It had held a developmental nuclear reactor in its belly and had been sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Relatively few even knew of its existence, which tripled the base's confusion when the submarine's communications had been cut. No one outside of a handful of us would ever know the truth. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer on the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. We're about to unlock so much in this mystery. Oh my god.
UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old spore. Me, just got the #1 out of the plan. The bee's knees, the tip-top shape, I'm swell shape, and I'm gonna make a fortune for my ass for more. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future, where everyone talks like they're from. Shut the balls up! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future. Where everyone talks like they're from. Drop the balls up! Give me that! No! No! No!